It seems like just about everyone is after Drake these days, but hopefully BET Awards. Kendrick named a lot of artists on Control, even Pusha T, who he made Nostalgia with. Fortunately enough, Pusha was not offended by his name being called out, and even said that Kendrick is like the voice of the new generation. What were some of your reactions to the Cypher and Kendrick's Control? Is King Kendrick really the voice of the new generation? Also, how did you guys feel about the Cyphers in general? Were there anything special or memorable about them?
I could talk all day. You guys want to start?
You got it.
I think the TDE one, I thought it was pretty good. I think it was one of the best ones. I don't know, like some people are saying that that Kendrick Lamar was further dissing other rappers, but I mean, Schoolboy Q said that he really didn't like take it as a diss.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, it was just kind of like, I don't know, it wasn't clear. You know, he didn't like straight out say, you know, it's Drake. You know, it could have been Papoose. You know, who he had a prior diss track, I guess. I don't know. I think the ones I liked were the Kendrick Lamar verse, of course, and I also liked the Slaughterhouse. I thought that was solid. Every single rapper represented. I think the surprise, I guess everybody got surprised by was the Real Husbands of Hollywood. I think that was
crazy.
Yeah, like people thought, okay, it's gonna be funny, but it's not gonna be much lyricism. But I mean, they showed up, you know, JB Smooth.
Kevin Hart got bars. Kevin Hart got bars.
Yeah, man. Nick Cannon, surprisingly, you know,
Nick Cannon.
Nelly dissed
Nelly.
Nick Cannon in the same cipher. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, there was so many.
I mean, I feel different. I feel like Kendrick really was a direct shot at Drake. I mean, he said nothing was the same. Drake's album is Nothing Was the Same. He said sensitive rapper, which is what Drake's known for. So, I mean, it's tough for Kendrick right now. I feel like he's doing a lot to make the headlines and stuff, and I feel like his next album is gonna have to be really good for all the stuff he's talking right now.
Yeah.
So, but if I think about the ciphers as a whole, I really like ASAP Mob. I mean, they had like a nice little hook, and just everybody came with it. They're just slept on, but everybody did pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick is doing a lot right now. Like, I feel like he doesn't need to. Yeah, I feel like he's calling out people and, like, you know, shooting subliminals and, like, on Control he named all those people, but all the attention is already on him. Like, it was already on him to begin with, and, like, people already think he's the voice of a generation. I feel like he doesn't need to keep trying to, like, bring more attention to his name. I feel like, honestly, I don't really mess with that too much. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think as far as a voice of a generation, that's kind of like extreme, like activism or something. I think as far as like a top rapper, like a standard, whereas everybody has to step their game up, I feel like he is, because I mean, before it was just, you know, lean with it, rock with it, you know, stop, drop, you know, all that, pop, lock, and drop it, you know, all that stuff. And I feel like he's kind of like, you know, like we've been with 4 years of like whack music. It's time to, you know, go back to the real lyrics and, you know, everything. Go back to the essence, you know. So I feel like in a way he is the voice of a generation, but I feel like it's too much of a, you know, nice title, too much of a prestigious, you know.
I feel like he's about to be.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great album, and I feel like he's just continued to go off his bodies of work. He only has really one good body of work, so, I mean, before we can call him, like, King Kendrick and, like, the voice of the generation.
Section 80s.
I mean, Section 80, but, I mean, it was not really talked about, like, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yes.
And so I feel like if he wants to get on Drake's level, he has to come with, like, 3 bodies of work that's just the same.
Yeah, I feel like he's like reaching, not to say that Drake is at the top, but like he's reaching, but yeah.
Well, thanks for all your opinions. Those are some really great ones, but we're going to go ahead and cut to commercial right now, but when we come back, we're going to be seeing who's hitting up the charts right now.